what's up, guys? It's Gathan, and welcome back to The Division. The open beta weekend is wrapping up on us, and before it wraps up, I wanted to talk to you guys about a few things. Most importantly is, did you get this second mission done? The newest mission that they added that was different from the closed beta. They added it to the open beta. This is important because if you did not get this mission done, you will not be receiving some exclusive gear from Ubisoft in Division when it launches on the 8th of March. They made it sound like anybody who participated in the beta would be getting this gear. From my understanding, though, that's not the case. You have to actually participate in this second mission and have it on your character sheet and able to be able to get this exclusive gear inside the launch of the game, which is going to be pretty cool. I like to get gear that carries over from the beta. Don't know what it's going to be, but hopefully it's something cool. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you about this mission and how I felt about it compared to the first mission and how it makes me feel about subsequent missions they're on. To me, the second mission felt kind of samey, if that makes sense. I like the Division overall. I'm really excited to play it. The Dark Zone's a lot of fun. I'm hoping that there's some cool raid-like activities or some endgame PvE activities later on the road. But this second mission feels a whole lot like the first mission to me, outside of the fact that there's dudes with flamethrowers, which doesn't exactly get me all that hyped. So, you know, my main concern is, what are the rest of the mission structures going to be? Are we basically going to be running through a very similar looking area? Because let's face it, most of the Division looks very similar, a concrete jungle. Where dreams are made of, there's nothing you can't do. Now you're in New York. I'm sorry, I'm terrible, but seriously, a lot of it looks very samey. Samey is like a word I'm going to be using a lot inside Division. You know, bringing up the comparison of Division to Destiny, I think they're hard to compare, personally, but at the same time, sort of comparable. So the thing about Destiny for me is that a lot of the areas are very different. A lot of the encounters feel different. Boss fights feel different. Once you get into the repetition of it, it can be very samey, sure, in Destiny, but when it feels samey between Mission 1 and 2 in a game, I sort of tend to worry about Mission 3, 4, 5, and 6 and what they might be. I will recognize that this is a beta, and things might not feel samey down the road, and that's what I'm hoping. I'm going to give it my all, and I'm really excited for the game's full launch. But between Mission 1 and 2, I kind of feel like the overall arc of the missions feels similar, and the boss fight is nothing super special inside of the second mission. You fight the guy with a lot of health, and he's got a flamethrower that can hit you from, you know, downtown, and there's no big deal with that, I guess. But either way, how did you guys feel going through this mission? Did you like this mission structure? Did this make you feel confident in the future of the Division? I had a lot of fun in the Dark Zone, but that's another topic. I want to talk about PvE. What kind of things do you want to see thrown in the PvE, and does the current state of the beta's PvE make you sort of worried about the PvE in the endgame? Because I think endgame is what's really going to matter for the Division. It's what's going to keep me here long term, and it's what's going to keep you guys here long term, and it's what's going to bring in new buyers once, you know, the early adopters get to endgame and say, hey, this is worth buying, or hey, this ain't worth buying. You know, once we grind out our gear, is the activity that we're doing gonna still feel gratifying? You know, I like Destiny because of its shooter mechanics, and it continues to feel gratifying post, you know, end game and post getting all my gear. So will this feel good post gearing out? And that's a question that I can't answer right now, and I'm looking forward to be able to answer for you guys in the future. How do you feel? Are you someone who kept your pre-order, or are you like a lot of people in my Twitch chats who tell me they're going to cancel the pre-order and wait and see what the final product is? There's nothing wrong with being a consumed buyer, or a consumed buyer, a smart consumer, a informed consumer, a consumed buyer. Please don't be a consumed buyer, guys. That sounds dangerous. A smart consumer, there's nothing wrong with that. And I think the age of pre-ordering shit, if I wasn't a streamer, I wouldn't be pre-ordering anything anymore. I'd probably be waiting to hear from streams and YouTubes and reviews and rent the game. That's just me, man. Anyways, I kind of rambled on for a bit. From the outside in, it looks like I'm not liking this game, but I'm actually really, really liking this game. I'm just concerned about endgame, and I want to know what it is. As always, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys back inside The Division. Peace.